Well, I guess that's it then. Britain's decided to leave the EU. We're on our way out. I'm going to have to return to England. I've packed my bag. I've sold the RS. I've got my bike. I'm literally getting on my bike and go back to England. What else am I going to do? I haven't really. She's still over here. I was just giving it a bit of a clean. Right, so I haven't posted a video for a while. It's because I've been on holiday in Italy. I was away for a couple of weeks in Lake Garda, which was absolutely beautiful. Visited the Mille Miglia Museum in Brescia, if you want to go and see it. It's only a small museum, but really, really well worth going. Some amazing cars there, so it's definitely worth the experience. Anyway, I'm back now, so I thought I'd do a couple of videos, and the one I wanted to do today was about the sounds that the car makes, because when I'm driving along and I'm giving it a few revs, the car tends to attract quite a bit of attention, and lots of people turn their heads to hear to have a look and see what car is coming, so they can hear something loud is coming. And inside the car, I don't think you really appreciate it. It's only when you sort of open the windows possibly and you drive along and you sort of start to appreciate the fact that actually it's quite a loud car when you've got the windows open. So what I was going to do was hook up a microphone to the outside of the car, have a bit of a drive around and just see what the car actually sounds like with the microphone strapped near the exhaust. Recording sounds is actually one of the hardest things to do when doing videos. The image is not, you can do a half decent image, but to record half decent sound is actually quite difficult. Give it a go if you've never tried it, especially with a moving car. And so what I wanted to do was did a bit of research online, and basically what you need to do is you need one of these big microphones, or a microphone with one of these big like woolly things around it. I think it's called a dead cat. I think that's what they call it. And that's what stops the wind noise affecting the sound. So really hard to get hold of those sorts of things in Spain. I had a look on that, it's just really hard. So I decided to make my own, courtesy of our wonderful spoiler here. What I did was I bought some mitten glove thing that I saw in the Chinese shop down the road. And I already had like a sort of a little microphone, it looks like a unidirectional mic. So I took the fluffy bit off the glove and added it onto this microphone. I have to say, I'm really impressed with that. That's really good. So the idea is we're going to strap this here and point it at the exhaust. I don't know if you can see there. So point that at the exhaust. So we should be able to get, hopefully, a really, really good actual sound from the exhaust based on my DIY microphone. That's the plan anyway. I'm pretty sure on Top Gear they have some very ingenious ways of fixing things to cars. My only problem is that the microphone is there, but I didn't have an actual clamp for it. So I'm going to use the next best thing. Cable ties. Yeah, I'm sure they don't use that on Top Gear. Well, I think we've finally got there. I'm actually quite proud of what I've done. Lots of sweat and trouble trying to get all this hooked up. Got a microphone, which I think is quite secure there. Should be fine. I've sellotaped the cable to the car just to stop it making any noises and interfering with our experiments. I run the cable through the boot and then around the wing and onto our setup there for the camera. Top Gear, eat your heart out. Right, let's go. I've got absolutely no idea how this is going to work or how it's going to sound. By the way, I'm going to put it in sport mode so that we can hear the pops and crackles. There's no real difference, I think, in sound apart from that, from the different sport modes. Oh my god, my face is so shiny. It's so hot. Let's put the aircon on. I just stopped a second because there's a car in front slowing me down. Thought we'd try out the pops and crackles. Roads are very busy today, a lot of cars around. Hoping I've got some good noises though out of that exhaust and that lovely microphone that I made. Let's have a look. Thought we'd try a little slow bit now, see if we can get some reactions and just see what happens if we make a bit of noise and people look around. How embarrassing. There's nobody here. This is not really going to plan at all. I was hoping there was going to be some more people around. They're either all at the beach or asleep. Just stop me for a sec to check that my wonderful creation is still strapped to the back of the car and that the camera is still recording. Yes? It's still there. I think we'll try and find somewhere we can do a launch control and see what that sounds like. Selecting the launch control is actually a bit of a pain because you go right on the steering wheel here, we go left, then we come down, settings, driver assist, launch control, and then you get that light appear here. Where's it gone? There we go, launch control. Maybe it didn't work because the engine was off. So launch control on. Right, first gear engaged, floor the accelerator. Launch control is so funny. It's so funny. It doesn't give you time to react. I was trying to hold the camera, I was trying to change gear, we ended up putting the hazard lights on. Wow, it is really fast on launch control. It's a real fiddle to set it. Hold on, second gear. I think there might be another road up here that we could go and use. But yeah, it's a bit of a fiddle to set up, but once it's set up, it's a great little feature. It works so well. The thing is, it's so fast, you quickly run out of road. Yeah, we'll try it. Here we go. I'm not sure I can hold the camera again. It's quite addictive, that launch control. Right, a bit of unused road. I won't tell you where it is. Let's try again. I had it in reverse. That could have been disastrous. All right, let's try again. Just got out the car to check the camera was still on and our microphone was still attached, which they are, and yes, it is. And there's a real smell of clutch. I don't think the launch control is a good idea to use it too often. Oh, that's not a good smell. Right, well, finally back. That was good fun, I think. I'm really hoping that that worked and that we managed to get some good sound, at least some good sound. Launch control was interesting. There's still a smell of clutch from the car. Do not advise you to do that too many times. Also, definitely do not advise you to hold a camera whilst trying to do launch control. Right, well, I'll put the video together. Let's hope that we got some good sounds out of that. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, be my guest. Some more videos coming up soon. And hopefully they'll be interesting, maybe a bit of fun, maybe a bit of a laugh, who knows. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, please do so. And look forward to sharing more RS episodes with you.